Change his flight so that he could do this live. Unfortunately, the only way to do it was to pay a buttload of money or to go through 7 airports to get home. He chose none of the above. So he sends his love and want me to tell everybody they had an absolute blast this weekend meeting everybody, and hopes that you enjoyed him and that you'll come out and see him when he comes through your area, and then you look him up online. And we had a blast listening to Troy, so I hope everybody enjoyed him. But he put together a little video montage for us. It's a few short films and video projects from him. One of the first is a satirical short film based on the Ben Stein movie Expelled, No Intelligence Allowed, and it's called Suspended, No Astrology Allowed. And the other one I think is probably self-explanatory when it comes up. But without further ado, Troy Conrad's
I was fired from the astronomy department for teaching astrology.
I was fired because the pro-gravity establishment doesn't understand everything.
You know, what old thinking is that you need, like, research and empirical evidence, or, you know, mathematically provable information at the very least.
I think it's important that students should know that if they are a water sign, they're going to have difficulty grasping my course and most likely will receive a failing grade.
Yeah, maybe the universe is in a constant state of entropy. It's possible. Or maybe Leo really is rising.
My honest opinion is that the dean is in a house of badness. He is in a sign that is on a cusp, and he is married to a woman who's a sign that is not on a cusp. Do you know what that means? That means they will probably shoot each other someday. Probably in the summer, when the moon has made a half revolution.
The answer's in the stars. You shouldn't be upset with me. You should be upset at the stars.
They don't understand light. They don't understand hope. They don't understand feelings.
I mean, you know, it's like through the ages, people refuse to be enlightened. You know, from whether it was Martin Luther and they're burning the books, or Marx and the rebellion against Marx, or what's happening at Abu Ghraib. I mean, it's the same thing. They don't see it.
I feel like I'm Jewish and I'm in Nazi Germany right now.
If astrology is so wrong, why is it so popular? Why have so many people embraced it?
Did you know that 78% of all scientists are Sagittarius? Sagittarians? Unreasonable. Go look it up.
Angry? No. Well, as a Cancer, I'm naturally crabby, but at them, no.
Astronomy is jealous of astrology. Because it's boring. Because it doesn't understand love and happiness. The joy that I felt at childbirth. And knowing and understanding that my daughter's a Taurus, and that means she'll never be a cutter.
9/11 was bad, but this is ongoing, as pervasive. It's not just like one day, a couple planes. This is on, you know, it's like there's no end in sight.
Why do you think you hear so many songs? You know, when I look to the sky, or wish upon a falling star. Astrology.
Great scientists, like Ptolemy. Ptolemy was an alcoholic. You think you can figure out orbital patterns with those decreased motor skills? I don't think so.
As big as when Attila the Hun was attacking Rome.
Medical records show that Galileo had a lazy telescope eye.
Why you can fire a tenured professor is beyond me. Like Zeke Heil, you know what I'm saying? Zeke Heil University elitists.
I never understood why they let astrology teach me in the first place.
Einstein, he flunked out of the 3rd grade. Do you know how easy the 3rd grade is? The multiplication tables are incredibly easy. Okay, perhaps if he would have glanced at his star chart, he would have known to avoid that class in the first place.
You know, astronomy was an incredible science 100 years ago. So what if we know where the stars are? It doesn't mean anything if we don't know what they mean.
Newton may have discovered gravity, but what most people don't know is every Halloween he gave out candy apples with razor blades in them.
You know, a lot of people say that astronomy has done a lot of things for a lot of people. What did astronomy get Carl Sagan? Nothing. He's dead.
How can you trust him with the secrets of the cosmos when you can't even trust him to brush his own teeth?
You know, a lot of people badmouth astrology, and I don't understand why. Astrology got me my wife. Astrology got me my second wife as well.
And I believe, as an educator, it is my duty, nay, my responsibility, to share that with the students.
Astronomy is like AIDS to the American education system. It's a disgrace, and there is no cure.
Does astronomy kill people? You know what? That's for you to decide. But yes.
Sagittarians.
Should be a second one right after this.
She was driving last Friday on her way to Cincinnati on a snow white cruising seat, going home to see her mama and her daddy with the baby in the back seat. She had a lot on her mind and she didn't pay attention. She was going way too fast. Before she knew it, she was spinning on a thin black sheet of glass. She was so scared. She threw her hands up in the air. Jesus, take the wheel, take it from my hand.
Warning. The contents of this book are ancient metaphors and not to be taken literally. If taken literally, call science or basic literature class immediately. Taking literally may cause bigotry, sexual guilt, shirt over-tucking, fighting them there, fighting them here, calling people them, desire to lower the status of women by calling them witches, burning witches, xenophobia, homophobia mixed with suppressed gayness, guilt about gayness, conformity. Taking it even more literally may lead to mass murder, genocide, suicide, the belief that God is on your side, the belief that the band that plays at your church rocks, which may lead to self-deception, which may lead to the assumption that obedience is helpful in adult life and will somehow get you into super magic land when you die, which may lead to extreme faith-based happiness, even in the face of real-world problems that are going on right now and require you not to be overly coked up on belief while the world burns, thinking that Jesus will step in and save you at the last minute, will wake up and smell the smell, Buster J. Sticksbacker, because you can make a difference if you drop the fairy tale bullshit and pick up a hammer and build something for the next generation, because guess what? The roaches under your sink can't wait for you to fuck this all up so they can run things for a while and have your iPod.
I pray daily. I pray for guidance and wisdom and strength.